Hold on. 1 second to get the music started. I forgot to mute it. Still mining debris for 1K per year, or 1K by 16? Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, Way? How you doing, Zah? Doing good there, man. That use the return. That's the debris. Starting a quarry. I want to do another quarry. Oh, we just got so many other. What? We got so many other projects to do. This must be an old box, so there's no way I'm missing this much stuff. Nether quarry. I feel like I want to do like another overworld one first. I would do another one. It'd be like another Mesa one here. Do that one than anything. Another quarry doesn't really interest me too much. New vertical deeper quarry this way. It's 3 ingot system, which is really nice. The deeper probably has to change to dishes, or I don't have float alignment machines. Yeah, I leave designing those things to the professionals. Not something that I would like to partake in. Even setting them up, I don't really like to do. That's why we have that on the server, right? You find your glasses? Yeah, I know the feeling. This is definitely not the materials. There's no way that this is the exact. I used to have choker boxes for like the exact materials, and this does not seem right. Right, those minecarts are aligned. Next. Be able to finish Spider tomorrow. All good. That's what I meant when I just posted that thing in the Discord today. I was like, yeah, I know you guys wanted that to happen, but until what's his name? His name? Until Stewart, one of our trials, can get the wall printer to work. I don't really want to do too much in that perimeter until like the deco is fully done, because then I can get a video just for the decoration, like automatically printing like perimeter decorations. I don't want to build the farms and have them inside the next, episode where we're building farms and shit. So need to wait until all that is done before we can like actually work in that perimeter. So some other projects are gonna get done in the meantime. So with that, once that's done, you can start building a down Excel spider farm, which will take a while because it is a pretty big ass farm. Oh, yeah, we should have enough string for all the, the detection, because it is a detection-based down Excel. So, a lot of fucking string. But we have barter farm, so it's no big deal. I think I have it. I do. Is that more blocks than the ice farm? I feel like that is. 336,000 blocks? That's gotta be more than ice farm, right? Holy shit. Daisy and I spent like, what did I say, like 72 plus hours of physically building 70, like the old 72K ice farm by Fallen. And that was 100 some thousand blocks less. That's gonna be a long farm. Did I just run out of sticky percents? I'll start copying. It's kind of good we're doing that one first, because that one's gonna take a while. Look at the material list for that. Oh, the dripstone, let alone. So I guess we're making a mini dripstone farm too. We could put that in a crop farm, right? In the crop farm perimeter. We could just throw that in there. That's considered a crop. But we have one. I don't think we ever made a dripstone farm one. Only 5 shulkers a string. That is not bad at all. Holy fucking fences. Nah, never. I don't think I ever made a dripstone farming there. Okay, so the color palette of this will definitely be changed. Uh, that's for sure. We're gonna get lower rates. This might actually be built in Bedrock, but we did perimeter decoration, so it's not gonna be as low. So it'll be slightly slower. It's not too big of a deal. Nether brick fences? Probably. I wonder if it can be walls instead. Because I kind of like walls a bit more. And I don't think we have enough nether brick fences. Unless we were to go mine out that, yeah, the collection doesn't look like it's fully done either. I guess they missed. relatively straightforward farm. This is like pretty easily repetitive, at least for the collection. The collection will fly through. Um, this part will be a bit interesting. Nah, it's not terrible. Placing the string won't be too bad that we have, you know, adjacent. It's not the worst. I don't get the point of the torches, but I won't be using torches. We might not build the pack spawn in either. Or if we build the pack spawn in, we're going to rebuild the decoration on top. Because that's going to take up quite a bit of the perimeter. So yeah, we'll definitely be rebuilding the floor decoration on top of this. It's going to lose a little bit of rates, but we will. The worst. I mean, with the ice farm, it's like you had sections. Like it wasn't, you know, the straight across full, you know, farm. It was a little section here, section there. This one, it's at least, you know, across the full thing. It's, you know, you place one, you go across the full perimeter or the full farm with the same shit. Well, there's just with the collection underneath dripstone, isn't it like a sort of weird thing you need to do with it? Like it's not just like a straight minecart thing, is it not? I think I remember seeing something, but I don't think the right direction. Bubble column. Swears like it's just like a weird like up down pattern or some shit, but that one looks flat, so maybe not. Yeah, it's an old ass archive, so I doubt they're gonna from 2021. So I doubt they're gonna update the schematic. What Discord was that had the collection? I want to say it was this. Pointed Dripstone collection. See if anything comes up. Nothing. Dripstone collection. Oh, so unscientifically had it in Mob Farm Archive hashtag killing floors. But it wouldn't work for going back. It's a one-way direction. So we could do it. We have to go down like the still down, but instead of it taking the same rail back, it would have to go like back around this way. And then back up. So the collection would have to be kind of modified. And it would have to be built up higher, which I'm not worried about, ruining a little bit of rates. Because we're already not breaking bedrock, so it doesn't matter. Either we do that or we just run it with this collection, which is just the rails underneath the dripstone, and you lose out a little bit more. You don't collect everything. I guess we'll have to talk about that, what we want to do. You want to just run the mine carts under it the easy way, or do we want to just actually try to collect everything with the weird up down on top of soul sand stuff? Copy this. Oh, wait, I think I found it. Hold on. What's their unloader look like? I think they posted it a while ago. Yep, so actually this is fine. Apparently this collects everything. Just running a minecart underneath it like this. Because they have their thing. It uses stacked minecarts though, so it's not just like a single minecart. So I'll copy this WAG. Not included in scale. Once we get to building. So literally, this is supposed to be reliable. I guess that's the point of the water stream. You still might not collect it if it's on top of the dripstone. Maybe that's the whole point of the stacked minecarts. I don't know. Yeah, I get you. It is the worst feeling ever not being able to find them shits. Speaking from personal experience. Pick his back. Oh, yeah, I can't see very well either. Yeah. It's like a ridiculous amount, I can tell you that. Basically the whole fucking thing. Okay. Yeah, so we're definitely having to rebuild the floor. I didn't think it was that big. Use flying machines for what? Pull up the floor. How would that work? Yeah, I'm just trying to imagine the flying machine. Because you would have to have it push itself up. Because usually with them, they push down. Like, you know, for like a smooth, or not a smooth, like a trench maker, like they'll push down. If I'm doing it across basically the full perimeter, I'm gonna make something that goes like over, pushes up, goes over, back the other way, pushes up. I think it's just easier just to build it on top of it again. Because the roof's also a different, just like a weird shape too. That's if we do the pack spawning too, of course. Look at this minecart thing again. So you're just one block under. So that's going to be pushed one higher, then, right? Because that's on there, yeah. So that's got to go one higher. Oh, we still got to glass the floor too. Shit. So yeah, I mean that's fine. We can glass this, and then we just wouldn't glass. We would break the glass where the minecart goes, or like well, where the minecart goes, where it will have to be. That's fine. Found them with a very strange place. I can see that. Under the bed. I've had mine. Yeah, I fall asleep with them sometimes. I forgot we had to glass this. Okay. Um, I'd have to go over there and like count, but yeah, it's just going to be easier just to rebuild the deco on top of it. Personally, missed some carpets over here. There's two black carpets right there in the northeast corner. Just two black carpets on top of the streamlets. Some concrete. That's what schematic verifier is for. Alright, we'll go. We'll definitely be done this bedrock breaking before the end of stream, so we can go get some farms in place afterwards. How you doing, Lyria? Welcome in. Look at this shit. Almost was it just started not too long ago. Look at this shit. I love this. It's all smooth. Just pure bedrock. No more lava bullshit, just bedrock. I love it. You got what there? I don't know what that means. Breaking? I don't know what that is. Oh, breakfast. So yeah, because you're complete opposite time zone as me. Did you switch to the lossless one, or are you still using the one over there? You on your fourth layer too? Nice. This will be. I'm only building 2 of them, so it'll be like 6 more days till this is down to the final layer. Switch to lossless into second layer. Gotcha. It's definitely worth it. Like I know what you were trying to do because you have all the materials, for the pistons, but I wouldn't do that. Gotta break 2 pistons, I think, right? Yeah, I gotta break 2 pistons from the top on the right side. Still prefer the 501. Yeah, if the 501 was like, if that was like a finished design, before I already did a couple layers, I would have done it. But I definitely will do that for the next perimeter we need to break bedrock for. Next one that would be above the one on mining out for the nether for the ultimate redstone perimeter. So I would use it there. If we don't get to that, then I would do the overworld one, which I actually don't know what that would be. Oh yeah, you would definitely have to use item shadow. I don't think. Well, I don't know how long the item timer takes for 1,000 blocks travel, but yeah, 16,000 blocks long. Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous. It's 501. It breaks all 5 layers at once. They call it the Beppo method, because that's obviously kind of put the pieces together. I think it's in 404, though. I think it's the one I linked yesterday in general, in Arts to Remember General. It's the one overhead one, though. So it doesn't recycle the pistons. That's why I don't really want to use it. Especially for the 1K one, that doesn't make sense to use it like that. If it was for, like a small 272, I probably would use it. Because it's what, like, under 500,000 pistons for the whole perimeter, I can live with that. Whereas it would be 5 million pistons for this, yeah, no, I'm good. And I realized I watched Desu's video again for this. For the void, the recycle one. The loop, not a loop, but We only need one hopper line if we're only going to build 2 breakers. So I could have saved a lot of time not building the second hopper line for this. So it makes cleaning up a lot easier. To mine 2 hopper lines each time. Just use the one, use 2 machines. Takes about 6 days or so to go across fully, and then, you know, you're good. Yeah, exactly. If we were to build more than 2 bed breakers, then we would need the second hopper line. If you go to like 4, if you go to like 6 breakers, I think 5 or 6 breakers, you need like the third hopper line. At that point, it's not really worth it, in my opinion, for most perimeter sizes. Actually, I don't even think 3 would do anything different because all the pistons go to the top one. And for 5 breakers, yeah, I don't see anybody needing more than 5 breakers. I mean, I just don't see that being possible, being worth it. Building 5 breakers alone is fine. Or annoying. Just because of the sticky piston line right here. You wait an extra day every time the breaker finishes? What? What do you mean, Illyria? Fast enough to transfer all the pistons back to storage. Mine hasn't had any issues. I just have a line with a simple 2x loader right here. That just loads it right there. At the end of the hopper line. More shulker boxes. Do I have more? I've never had this issue. It's not fast enough? That's weird. I can't imagine that being so far back that Is it tomorrow, Thursday? Gotcha, Rubik. Same size as mine. Still the same 1K by 1K. Six layers. Did you hit the middle spark? Yeah, I forget. Yeah, you hit the eyes, so it's just the next web layer. And the last one's pretty simple because it's just the carpets. Getting that snow was annoying as shit. 4 boxes of snow manually? Oh boy. Sucked. It's 15, 20 per layer. Pretty decent. There's this snowman dude that I have near spawn that I just mine that aimlessly for like 2 hours. I was rewatching Iron Fist, and I just, had like 2 episodes go by the time it took me to get that done. I had something to distract me. I'm just thinking I gotta keep mining snow for 2 fucking hours. We could put some in the crop farm area too. I gotta build a dripstone one. Yeah, I saw you have like a shulker box there. And I didn't notice until I brought all this stuff over, so we have an extra box of snow blocks. If we were to use them for whatever reason, another decoration. Could be added to the crop farming. We just have its own storage because it's in space in that old storage that I made for that perimeter. Just have like a centralized storage within itself and not be controlled within the UI and shit. But we definitely need a dripstone farm. That's for sure. But you have one right outside. Okay. Gotcha. I'll still put. I mean, if I do anything, I might forget about it. Dripstone Duper. I don't really want to. Kind of like just like it's like a zero tick farm to me. Like I won't do something like that because it is farmable. Whereas you know, I can justify duping you know like concrete and shit like that. It's not farmable. Like if there's a way to farm it, I'm not going to like. Whereas for things that don't really have a farm but you use a lot, yeah, I'll do that. Concrete, for example, sand. I'm pretty sure that's all we do. Yeah, if sand was renewable, I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with not duping concrete or sand for glass and so often, like so and so on. Like I know they have the carpet thing where, you know, you can make desert temples spawn husks and shit, I think. Um, but I really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, I know they are. I know how the farms work. Just never built one because I didn't think we would actually need dripstone in a large quantity, but yeah, for down excel, it's kind of worth it because of how much load you can build the farm with said dripstone. Same thing with TNT dupers. Yeah, exactly. Majority of technical players would not TNT dupe if we didn't have to. Most people would rather physically get all the TNT. It's not hard as well. Okay, so the thing is, if they were to get rid of TNT duping, they would also have to give us a way to renewably get sand and vanilla, as well as make dispensers movable. If they didn't do that, then yeah, no, it wouldn't go well. But yeah, most technical players would be fine with actually getting all the TNT required for a perimeter like that. I know I would. Yeah, if they do that, then I'd be fine with them actually patching TNT duping. Otherwise, no. They apparently don't have a glass block, so I don't think I have any glass. It's just black and 16 glass up here. I don't know how I just don't have stuff I've had this whole time making this really have glass here. Okay, those two things definitely need to happen for TNT duping to stop. It's not what I want. Verify. Oh, you gotta clear the lava. Yes, we gotta do that. Hopper is bedrock. Hopper. He is chilling. I have a lot of things. Alright. See you tomorrow, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I just had a lot more reliability of clearing out like the liquids before. But the breaker just like you don't really need to necessarily clear it out. No, I just had a lot more success with removing the liquid. That way, nothing gets updated in the front of it. The back, you don't need to remove anything. Just move it from the front. Because I've had a lot of success of it not breaking like this. So I'd rather spend a little bit of time like this to clear out these blocks, than having to rebuild the breaker again. It's not that bad. There's rarely any liquids that are like right inside the breaker area. But yes, the blocks do blow up. I am on the 4th layer of this, so yeah, I have experienced some stuff. was a very early tester of this breaker as well, so I had access to this before it was even released. So I have a little bit of experience with it. I like to be safe rather than having to rebuild the breaker, so it's not that hard to. With a few lava sources in the front of everything, just to guarantee. Alright, that's good. I think I gotta break 2 pistons over here first. There's 2 pink ones right there. Replace them once the breaker passes. We got about 40 minutes or so till that moves up twice, so let's go position the spider farm correctly. It's the other one, squid and general off farm. General also won't take too bad to position, or too long to position. Make one where you break everything besides the last layer. Yeah, I could see someone doing that. Am I going? Later. Let's see if this is spider. Let me go down here. And I do. Let me take some blocks. Measure it. Anything that has defining lines doesn't take too long to break. We'll use calcite. Two, 5, 6, 7. It's definitely more than 19 bucks. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually got that pretty centered on that side without even looking at it. 1920, can't do much about that, so that's a center it's going to get. Definitely think I need to move it up. So you definitely got to go that way. No. I am 29 and 30. Didn't even need the blocks. I centered it myself. Just without even looking at it, just guessing. You can instant mine calcite without a beacon? I didn't know that. So that's in position. I need to change the block palette of it, because that is disgusting. Let's go put general map farmer. Because at that one, I think Henrik used deep slate, which I'm fine with. It's by the blazes, so. Not farm V3. This one will be done in like a day. It's very simple farm. This one's going to be a bit more difficult to measure. Kind of base it off this border. Oh, I was going to cover the zombie. It's going to cover the zombie head. It's a zombie, I don't care anyway. As long as we don't cover too much of it. Yeah. So those we were glasses. The hoppers can just be replaced with glass. So this technically can be built right too. Not an issue. We should ignore entities in this. To scare the shit out of people. See, that one's fine. We can build that one right there. I can get some blocks to measure. Better use that. That's 64 blocks already. So that's what, 84? Yeah. One block. I think I've done this a few too many times, so I can just eyeball the like complete center of a perimeter. I've been off by one block so far. The other one I got perfect. Actually, that one technically is perfect. just missed it by a block. Let me back that. I haven't missed a single block. That was perfect. That was the other one. Perfect is the question. Was that 64 and 17? So 81. This will be a little bit off, I think. Six. Wait, no way. Oh, that's 90. Never mind. I'm way off. Is that one noticeable? Oh, yeah. So 81 and 90. So 82, 89, 83, 88, 84, 87, 85, 86. Yeah, 5 blocks. That's not terrible. The other pattern is with a palette. Deep Sleep, yeah. Be cool with that one. So it has tinted glass, which we have Geo farm, so we're fine. And of course, there's just no storage attached to it, but that's fine. Just pretty straightforward. Okay, so that one can be shared. And squid, that's just squid, you know. So check it on breaker, it's done with one. Should be starting the second one right now. It's returning. Once the second bottom part is back. Cool. As long as it's launched, then we can retexture the spider one real quick, come back, and this one should be good to go. Looks good. Right, let's go retexture. Let's see, fine. Yes, all I need to do left is just the hug and perimeter walls. That's for the skeleton. That's general mob farm, and that's squid. Of course, that's the spider one. So all that's left is hogman farm walls, which I currently don't have any ideas for. So that'll wait. And throw it in redstone. Take a little bit to paste. This color palette is something else, that's for sure. Can move a little bit better from the schematic too. I wouldn't see why we couldn't use any walls instead. A little bit wider of a hitbox, but Visible glass. I would. Place that line. That's fine. I hate that on-off switch location. What a any nice fences we could use? I guess we could use crimson fences. They would fit the spider-ish theme. I don't want to do another brick. That would be a bit of annoying to get. Crimson could work. Ah, well, forgot about that. Might as well change the trapdoors to. That's a top trapdoor, right? Yeah. So, place trapdoor. Should we change the texture of the dripstone to like a black palette instead? I might do that on my end. Right, so do replace. We'll do everything else black. Black scheme. Stone. Stained glass, replace glass. Go to this trap door again. Bottom. Let's bottom. That's a top. Fence gates. Facing east, I want to say. It's not east, it's west. Oh, the basin's the direction of that. I see. Maybe do black stained terracotta, because it has black and red in it. It said stained, black glazed terracotta. Jesus Christ. What slab do we want? I think we're gonna want deep slate tiles. Or the darkest ones. This slab. Shit. And we have torches for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why we couldn't just put glass there, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Do we keep the torches? Do we not keep the torches? Do we put glass instead? I guess we'll keep the torches. So this terracotta right there is supposed to be there. I think it's just an easier way, like not an easier way, but a cheaper way to spawn proof it is. like the top of it rather than just placing slabs or glass there. Pretty sure that's what they did with it. Because otherwise you would need glass there. Glass all around this. I don't know why they would only have partial slabs then, but... Like, this part I understand you're covering that, but... Like, a slab right here, to me, doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying, yeah, I don't know. Like, some of these slabs are covering, you know, some other stuff, but the partial slabs there, I don't get. So I won't argue that. I mean, we're not even building it as low as we should anyway, so I don't really care about the height map at this point. But yeah, you could. Yeah, I get that, but like, why use the torches instead of just either slabbing the full thing or glassing the full thing? That's what I don't understand. And then then they have like, you know, partial slabs here. Like, what's the make doesn't make a difference to me, but maybe I don't understand how it fully works. But how you doing, Dustin? Use the height map as much as possible. Well, if you do that, then what's the point of the slabs? No, there's supposed to be a rail line here, I'm pretty sure. It looks like there's supposed to be some blocks underneath this water. Yeah, I think they just got the schematic off one block too soon. So I have to make this how it should be. Oh yeah, no, the loaders use stack carts, yeah. I assume that means it's just 3 carts per like loader area. I don't fully know, but that is what it uses, yes. It uses stack carts. Apparently not. Stack carts is supposed to pick it up according to their thing. Stack minecarts so you can use triple minecart stacks for dripstone collection. If you use Unscientifically's one, you don't need stack carts, but it goes up and down 3 blocks, so the height map would be obviously higher if You don't want to use stack carts. So that's that block. I can't go there. It has to go down to that. So with stacked carts, do you have to power the rails? I would assume so. Yeah, you still gotta power the rails. Okay, that's fine. Because that updated all of those instantly. That was crazy. Oh, well, majority of them. The detector rail on the hoppers. What? You mean by the unloaders? No, I think it sits off of it. The trapdoor is the wrong orientation. It's supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure it sits on this sloped powered rail. I think that's just to power this powered rail. Because obviously you can't have a powered rail there, or else it'll be powered all the time. Yeah, that's 2x. Wait, that's a 2x? Yeah. But some of these updated, not all. I don't know, man. I didn't design it. I think it has to do with slowing down the minecart just enough to, like, not have it, like, fly by it. That way it gets aligned on the slope instead of being stuck anywhere else. It's not on top of the both hopper minecarts. Hoppers, maybe. Understand these walls, dude. I didn't think I'd be doing this shit tonight. Yeah, probably. Basically done at this point, so you know. Good enough to me. Oh, shit. Oh. Wait, how the fuck? Yeah, how does that collect on top? Triple stack minecarts. Go indefinitely. No, never mind. Does it need blocks around? They need blocks surrounding them. At least for the start of it, it looks like. Let's try like the first couple blocks. And we'll see if we need to do it across the full thing. Like just right there. That's really interesting. That's not the way I wanted it to be. Okay, so they need it for a little bit, it looks like. Okay, we'll just do it across the full thing. That's not bad, though. I mean, I think there's going to be blocks next to them anyway because of the water, so... That's really cool, though. Oh, there won't be blocks. I think the water is going to help push them back, then? I don't know. Maybe the water's a double purpose. Once we get one, we can just copy it across the rest of them. I hate water. Times 1, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6. That looks kind of cool. I don't know why some of them are slow as shit compared to the others, but oh, these are 2 wide. Those are 1 wide. I put blocks next to this. It's not needed. Tested it a couple times. Ah, shit. That was a short one. That's fine. Does break. I'm gonna do all this shit again. So these mine carts make it all the way back. All the way over, rather. That's so weird to me. That's the thing. That they just go. Hey. Let's see, do we want to do all crimson or do you want to mix in nether brick? Nether brick might look a little bit better. Let's see. Turn field updates on for this, that way they can. I kind of do like that. How many nether brick was that? 22,000 nether brick fences. Jesus Christ. So that's what, about like 7 shulker boxes, I want to say. "13 shulker boxes of fences." Okay. We would have to mine out that fortress of the manual perimeter that I'm doing right now on the nether. Just for that, more than likely. Which is fine. We can do that. That's doable. I want to change the texture, like the color of the dripstone. If you wanted to know how to do that, I'll show that as well. Oh, true, Barden. We should have a fuck ton of nether bricks. Let me show you how I changed the color, or the color hue of those blocks. Turn on display capture. That's not the display I want to capture. So we do obviously the regular run commands. We can go into shit. Versions. Whatever version you're playing. I just did this for the honey. I think you changed this to something. Hold on. But it's like a rename it to .zip. It should have all of your stuff in here. Assets, Minecraft, textures, block. And we go to dripstone. Dripstone block. What's it called? Pointed dripstone? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, well, never mind. That's a lot of things to change, so we're not going to change that texture. Yeah, then no. Just no. I'm not doing that on stream, at least. That's gonna take forever. But all you do is get the one you want, and you then just change it. I use GIMP and I just change the color here. I think the base, is that what this one's called? It says pointed dripstone, but that would be all of them, since it's all part of the pointed dripstone. Like vertical. Yeah, it's all. If I just change the one, I tell you, it's not going to work the way you think, because Honey Blocks had 3, and I know it's going to be different. Let me just make sure. Assets, blocks, textures. Let me open the pointed dripstone. Yeah, the base is different. The base is it's like the one that's grown. Like that's like stage 2 or 3 or something. That's not stage 1 either. I think it's gonna be the tip then, yeah. It'll be this one right here. And I gotta do the reverse of that because that's going down, so it'd just be up. Let's tip merge. Maybe it's that. Let's try this one. We'll try this one right here. Try the tip merge. Or the regular tip. Yeah. Gotcha. I gotta extract it? Mother. Can't just drag one file out? I kind of extract the full thing. Did I do that? I think I did. Oh no, I can't extract one out. So all we're really doing is just go to color. Is it hue chroma? I think it is hue chroma. No, colorize. Like that, right? Then you would just file, export, pointed dripstone up, put it, export, and just. So usually with the obviously with the honey and slime, I just took the slime from the called? Vanilla tweaks. So because I have one here, you have to build like a, what's it called? Like a resource pack entirely. Because I have one just for invisible glass, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to just copy that. Because all that one has in there is just, you know, the glass texture. All I should be able to do is just obviously I don't know why that's there, but okay. Boom. Rename. And then just drag and drop. Disrespect. And if I do this right, it should turn red. Boom. There it is. Go back to that. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I might get a red slime pack as well, just so that I could have that here. You never know. I can't have too much stuff. I mean, the green's kind of a nice accent, but yeah, the hard part is actually, so I would just download like a very slightly modified resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks, and then you could just copy that if you ever need to change anything instead of having to build a whole new, you know, like resource pack. You can just copy that and get rid of the one texture pack, the texture you have in there, and just put it back whatever one you're changing just for one pack. Obviously, it's nice to you could have been nice to toggle this on and off. That way, you don't need to build it into one of your own packs. That way, you can just swap it on and off without having to, you know, lose your whole resource pack. Let's get rid of. And then save this. Texture, next is different. 13 shulker boxes of that. Fences. Check barter, see how much shit we have there. Might actually be in main storage. Shut the piston placer, or piston placer. Yeah, better. Good. Very good. I'm just gonna go place those two pistons back at some point before, you know, before 5 days are up until the breaker gets there. We got. Let's go check border first. Make sure nothing's there. It might be. Got 150K. Are they 1 for 1 or are they 4 for 1, I think? That stupid recipe, right? 4 for 1, so that's only about a little under 40K, which then equates to, oh, that's right, you need other bricks themselves. At least it's 5 for 6. It's about 4 for 6. We should have enough. It'll run it dry of nether brick, but it should be enough. It should be good. Otherwise, we just mine some of that fortress. And glass, not an issue. Tiles will be fine because we had deep sleep farm. That's a bit of terracotta. I don't remember seeing scaffolding. Was that in the spawning beds? Probably. Oh my god. Origin 39712294. This is the right one? It is. It's good. Yep. So there has to be glass here anyway, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I got time to get this stuff tonight. Put that there. So we got those farms, good. We'll go back to get the pistons back in place. And we'll take a look at this wood farm. I don't know if I'll be able to finish, so, getting all that planned out. but we'll take a look at it. I don't need another key. Need a quieter TNT pack. Everything else is quieter, but TNT for some reason isn't something that's been with tweaks to like lower the sound of. Steady dude still going. Why should it be too hard to make? The squids? Yeah. I've seen a 117 squid one. Not amazing, of course, because of height map, but oh, the quiet TNT. Ah. I haven't looked into how those packs are made. I think they're part of the resource pack, but I haven't looked into like I haven't opened one of those before and seen like how exactly that is. Texture is pretty easy. I need to add something here to stop this. How you doing, sis? Doing pretty well. Got another bedrock breaker working, and I just retextured it down like one of our new farms that we're going to be using. So good progress so far today. How did I did it again? I forget how I did this. Need a system to automatically stop this. Now I forget how that system was. So I push a redstone block. There. Meaning redstone block has to be there, or else it gets stuck. So if redstone block is there, do Still block last, right? Let's get update. You see. I did that. I think I did this. But let's not do it right in front of it though. That way it can stop that. Yep. And get a sticky piston. I don't know if you get a system to stop it over here, but that's kind of what I did. Automatically stop it. Just a double piston extender. Oh, yeah, just a double piston extension in the sense that an extender. So its places move in front of it. So that means that the mechanism to stop it has to be 3 blocks ahead. So the redstone block should be say this one was the last one. So once that moves, then that'll push up, which is what we want. So this redstone block is the last one that we. Sticky piston is there. So we need to have the redstone block to stop it be there, right? I'm thinking about this shit, right? Yes. So, like, it's this guy's at white. Um, that redstone block goes right underneath the pumpkins. That should be right underneath said sticky piston. Yep, right where that slime block is. So that should stop where I want it to, which is right here. This should be the last one that's placed. Then once it moves forward again, then that should stop right there. Can't believe we're near the end of this project finally. We need to stop the piston placer too. Go up about that. Just to test things, I'm pretty sure this works with dust. If it's a repeater, it doesn't register. At least that's what I remember from testing. Yeah. Wait, the custom place for steps. Or the supplier steps. Yeah, we should. Alright, so doing that, yeah, we're gonna be done for today. I was gonna test out this or look at the switch farm, but we can open that. If I stream. Because now these gotta just run for days and days and days, so we got plenty of time now. But this is what we have to look forward to, the very, very last layer. Make my way back over to the Big Six. I might do that tomorrow. Depends on what kind of. So, way back over there. That will be it for today. Nice, we got a lot of stuff planned though. So 2 farms, fully planned out, schematics and everything. So then it's just getting those squid ones done. And those are all in place, so then everything else is all planned out for those perimeters. Besides the storages, which won't take long at all. But yeah. I've mined quite a bit here so far. I'm at like 2.6 million, I want to say. Close to 2.6 million other. Yeah, I've done a bit here so far. Once we get through the main thick layers up here, it won't be too bad. But these first bunch of layers are always a pain because they're all filled. Completely filled with books. But once we get like at this little part over here, then a lot of empty space to work with. Which helps quite a bit. So I might hit 10 million blocks mined with this very easily, depending on if anybody else helps out. We should hit 10 million. But that is for another day. Hopefully, we get the wall builder all planned out, and we can get that overworld side perimeter work down. But until then, And got some other stuff to do. Plenty of other stuff to do. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. It's your night, day, whatever. I will see you guys all later.